from MATC on Zoom with us.
All right, very good. I am going to call the joint review board of September 1st, 2021 to order. Roll call, please.
President Jay Langfeld
Here.
and Judy Calabeter,
Here.
Lori Ames, Adam Gallagher,
Here.
Sylvia Ramirez.
Here.
And then I also want to note that Bobby Zellner, the village clerk, is with us in the room here.
Okay, we'll go to general business. The first is approval of the meeting minutes from June 23rd of 2021. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Any discussion on the minutes? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All
Aye.
opposed, the same. So moved. Discussion and possible action regarding the 2020 annual report for TID number 3. I'll turn it over to Bill.
All right, thank you. Good evening or good afternoon here. So you also have received a copy of the annual report for tax in the district number 3. And I just want to know that Lori Ames has joined us in the room here. So right now we're just starting the review for the tax increment number 3 annual report. And this should have been an attachment to your packet. We had others conduct our annual review, our report this year. So this tax increment district was created as a rehabilitation and conservation district. It was created on August 11, 2008. It was amended in 2011 and then again in 2013. The expenditure period goes until August 11, 2030, and the termination date is August 11, 2035. There is 2 amendments remaining for this district. With that being said, the base value at the last amendment in 2013 was $28,128,600. And then as of January 1st, 2020, the increment value was $31,176,800. There's a total value in 2020 at $59,305,400. The end of year fund balance in 2020 was a negative $436,288. That is primarily owed back to the village's sewer utility and general fund, which advanced funds to the tax increment district between 2016 and 2008. That being said, let's continue to move on and feel free to stop me if you have any questions. The first attachment here is the map of the tax increment district. What is highlighted in red is within the tax increment district boundary, and in green is the half mile. This page here shows assumptions for our current projects. So as you can see, right now in 2021, we had approved, the village had approved a building permit for 1805 Bourbon Road. This is a multi-tenant office building that was remodeled from a daycare facility. No tax incentives there, but the increments, the construction value increase was $360,000.
That's the interest building, right?
That's the interest insurance building, correct. And then the village also approved zoning for a project on American Legion Drive that was estimated at $150,000 in increased construction costs. That project has not been fully built out yet at this point. We currently do not have a building permit, but it is included in the report for projection. You also notice that in 2019, there was a significant decrease of $3,187,000. This was due to an adjustment from 2018. In 2018, the village had a village-wide assessment. And so there was a correction, and then that amount came off that one-time adjustment. So as you can see on this page here, currently the village is bringing, the projected increment is 691,620. With the assumed improvements from this year, next year we expect to have about 702,000. And then we don't, currently right now, we don't expect any improvements in the tax increment district. And that's pending future potential projects. And so we do assume, there's been two that's been talked about in the past, and we do assume that in this package just for projections. That being said, at the current status of the tax increment district shows, let me get to it here. So that we are currently carrying a positive cash flow. And we expect to be out of the red as far as the cumulative fund balance in 2025. And then at the current rate, with no additional projects and our expenditures, we would project that we would be able to close the tax increment district in 2020. I do want to note that we do have current agreements, development agreements that run through the life of the tax increment district, and therefore if the village would choose to close early, we have to renegotiate those contracts. So the last section of this packet here shows improvements or developments on 1601 Bourbon. It's currently an empty 3-acre lot. And then also 1010 Park Street, which was proposed previously as a redevelopment that's since gone away. We included it for just again referencing the potential of the tax increment district for future development. If nothing changes, we expect if the tax increment district does run its life for 2035, the available funding for projects is about $6,185,000. That pretty much concludes my presentation of the report. I can take any questions if there are any at this time.
I don't have any questions. Thanks for the presentation.
Nothing here.
I don't see anything here in the room. So I guess could I have a motion to accept the annual tax increment district report for 2020?
So
All right, do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right, thank you. Any other discussion on this? All right, all in favor, say aye. All
Aye.
opposed, say. So moved. Very good. Thank you very much. Do I have a motion for adjournment?
I can make that motion.
All right, second.
I'll second.
All right, thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much. The meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.
everyone.
Thanks.
Not that way this morning. First Wednesdays are my big village.